actually dug his toes in. Oh La Loi, the defending champion hurdler, he's refusing to race. And he's got such a tremendous record at the festival, and now it's blemished. Oh La Loi hasn't gone with them. They're over the first, and it's Like a Butterfly that makes the early running. The Irish mare, the giant Irish mare who dwarfed her rivals in the parade. Into Sky Falcon in the headgear over on the far side, disputing the running. In contrast, in a white cap out wider nearer the camera, in a noseband landing light is handy. In the pink colours, Marble Arch is up there. The favourite Rhinestone Cowboy, the dark blue jacket tucked away over on the inside by Norman Williamson as they race towards the second flight in the Smurfit Champion Hurdle. Into Sky Falcon lifts off first, good jump, and a mistake there by Rhinestone Cowboy at the second flight. Into Sky Falcon from Like a Butterfly. Copeland is third, then In Contrast four. Marble Arch is next from Santenay and Landing Light wide. They're followed by Rhinestone Cowboy deep in the midfield with Self-Defense and Iberus and Flame Creek out wider. The Grey Rooster Booster is about 5 horses from the end at the moment, followed by Scottish Memories, Scolardi, West Ender, and Holy Orders is the back marker. It's Into Sky Falcon, one of the runners for the John Joe O'Neill team here. Into Sky Falcon clear of Like a Butterfly, the red head-geared Copeland on the inside. Then Copeland, then In Contrast out wider. They're chased by Santenay and Landing Light as they flick over the third flight. And then Rhinestone Cowboys now being pulled off the inside by Norman Williamson. Marble Arch is up his inner. Last year's runner-up Marble Arch in the midfield as well. Towards the rear, Self-Defense with West Ender. And struggling to go the gallop now is Scolardi as they race on towards the next flight. And also out the back is Holy Orders, and Scottish Memories is a long way drift as well. Into Sky Falcon is flying along 6 lengths to Copeland in second place. Reminders for In Contrast disputing third with Like a Butterfly. And they're followed by Santenay as they approach the top left-hand turn going uphill. And they're well strung out. They've gone a very good pace indeed. Into Sky Falcon is really setting them a target here as he jumps the next not too fluently. Copeland was second. In Contrast, Like a Butterfly. Rooster Booster making stealthy headway, the grey, going well. Rhinestone Cowboys off the bit, having been nudged along a bit and being asked to improve now. The first time this season he's really being asked to race. They're at the top of the hill. They've got 3 flights to jump, and it's Into Sky Falcon and Liam Cooper bidding to win his first race at the festival. Copeland in second. Rooster Booster is tanking along in the hands of Richard Johnson, the yellow jacket, the big grey horse. In Contrast, Rhinestone Cowboy, the dark blue, trying to get into the race as they go down towards the third last. Into Sky Falcon comes in to take it the long time. Copeland is down there. Tony McCoy, we're jumping in second place. Rooster Booster is left second now, hard on the bridle. West Ender is third, then Rhinestone Cowboy. In Contrast out wide, McCoy on the deck, Iberus also a faller. Here's the second last coming up. Into Sky Falcon taken on by Rooster Booster and West Ender. Rhinestone Cowboy, the favourite, jumped in fourth place, and Rooster Booster is running all over this leader Into Sky Falcon. The hugely improved Rooster Booster. West Ender trying to make a race of it on the outside. Rhinestone Cowboy back in fourth place, approaching the final flight. He says go on Rooster Booster, who's jet propelled at the last. Rooster Booster 6 or 8 lengths clear and pulling further away from West Ender. Into Sky Falcon. Rhinestone Cowboy, Self-Defense from the rear, but Rooster Booster is storming up the Cheltenham Hill here in the hands of Richard Johnson, and Rooster Booster wins the champion hurdle. In second is West Ender. Rhinestone Cowboy stayed on for third, just ahead of Self-Defense, a massive run. In fifth, the long-time leader Into Sky Falcon. In Contrast, Landing Light, Holy Orders, then Santenay and Like a Butterfly. Scottish Memories followed home by Marble Arch and Flame Creek, and Scolardi was just about the last home. Rooster Booster has hacked up in the 2003 Smurfit Champion Hurdle in the colours of Terry Warner, trained by Philip Hobbs. Last year's county hurdle winner has now won the champion. Richard Johnson, merely a steering job.
And the man that did the steering, Richard Johnson. Richard, a revelation.
Just the whole race, as we hoped it would all suit us, you know, good gallop, which is giving me a lot of an easier ride. Obviously Into Sky was one of the main dangers. I didn't want to give him too much of a lead, but you know, I tried to hold on for as long as possible, but I know he stays well. As soon as I turned in well, I didn't want to be caught flat-footed. I thought I'd let him go on.
Now, Richard, in the early stages, you decided to track Rhinestone Cowboy, and he made a mistake at the second. Were you worried then?
You know, I think I was almost pleased to see Norman's horse. Probably not quite 100% happy with all the speed of the race. It's very different for him, so just very happy. He's a very good little horse.
But doesn't he travel though?
Travel's great, and he might have only won a handicapper last year, but he's a good horse this year.
Is he the best you've ridden?
Definitely the best hurdler anyway.
I mean, how much did he have in the tank, Richard?
I don't mind, he won.
Enjoy yourself. What a deafening noise. Well done.
Thanks very much.
Rooster and Richard Johnson returning in triumph. They've won this champion hurdle doing handsprings. And this hugely popular old grey slugged his way up through the handicap ranks. We wondered if he was ever going to win a big handicap. He did in the county hurdle 12 months ago. He's carried all before him this year. It's been proven performance against reputation, and proven performance and courage have won the day. He's Rooster.
Richard Johnson is Tony McCoy's big rival every year in the Jockeys Championship. And while Richard salutes the crowd here, it's not been a good start to the meeting for the champion jockey. He's walked away from his second fall of the day from Copeland, who was in second place when coming to grief, and his stable companion Iberus. The screens are up at the third last.
Standing by, I've got many congratulations.
Well done. Thank you.
Everyone's coming up and saying well done.
Yeah.
You must be a relieved man.
I'm very relieved to have got him here right on the right day, you know, and he's done it very easy, hasn't he?
That was incredible.
Yeah. Everything's gone particularly well in the last few weeks. I mean, very pleased with him. Thank you very much. And, you know, everything's gone right today, and very pleased.
I was expecting him, though, to have a bit of a hard tussle. He just streaked away.
Well, I was pleased to hear the commentators saying the top of the hill Rhinestone Cowboy was in trouble, you know, so that was one gone, and he came there very easy, didn't he? I mean, Richard's only problem was he was in front too soon, really, but I mean, couldn't be helped then, could it?
Congratulations and enjoy the moment.
Thank you very much, thank you.
Well, it just keeps getting better. We've had 3 good winners in the first 3 races this afternoon, and Terry Warner, who's had this horse for some time, has been mad keen on his chances for this afternoon's champion hurdle. I saw him on Saturday